Hello, Ben.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Shall we watch some Lego Revenge of the Sith? Well, I suppose
Why
you'll be
not?
watching. I'll be doing. And I'm going to turn the
Yeah.
sound down a bit so we don't get a copyright notice.
La, 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 la.
Ba 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 ba. Da 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 ba. Ba. Anyway, shall we talk something so that we can talk over this at least? Because it's always
Well,
war.
you know,
It's war, Ben.
Hmm. I said that I had chosen my three films.
Yeah.
Well, I might have to change one,
Okay.
just because I'm not sure how it will affect you.
Shall we provide context to it? Anyone who may
Oh,
actually
yeah,
still be
sorry.
here for this part of the video.
Yeah.
It's possible they will still
Um,
be here for this part of the video, you see. And if you are,
so,
you should totally like, share, and subscribe. Go on, Ed.
so we, long-time viewers, as if they exist, will know that we did our Doctor Who reviews
And Star Wars. And then
and Star
Doctor
Wars
Who before
reviews.
that as well.
Yeah. And we sort of liked doing it. And we thought,
This is where the fun
well,
begins,
you
by the
didn't
way.
like Doctor Who. Yeah. And we thought maybe we'll continue it. And Jordan suggested that we each put three of our favourite films on the line, and we alternate and go through them and watch them and discuss. Give us a chance to talk about something at least one of us love.
Yes.
Our retirement party.
But now he's dead.
So yeah, I did have three, but I feel like one of them might affect you badly.
Chancellor's signal is coming from the observation platform at the top of the
Honestly,
plaza.
this is a sign of
R2, stay here and
two
guide us.
things. One, delayed thinking about me. And then two, thinking
Well, I
about me.
thought about it. Well, it was only because I thought of this film and it was my front runner because I really like it and there's a lot of good stuff in it. But I was listening to a podcast related to it and I realised, oh, this has some things that might, I guess, trigger you.
Hmm. Okay.
I might need to rethink.
I don't know. I don't bloody know.
Unless you want to just risk it.
Oh, I'd rather not, personally. If you
Okay.
think it's a genuine concern, without knowing what the film is, I can't make an educated
Yeah,
comment.
yeah. Well, I would rather not risk upsetting you.
Okay. What's the film?
It's called Citizen X.
Okay.
It's about a Russian
Oh, that
serial
one.
killer. What?
No. You'd written about it previously, hadn't you?
Yeah. Called Andrei Chikatilo, who predominantly killed women and children in a violent manner.
Okay.
And there's a lot of great things about it, but there are some scenes that you, as a father, might be a bit uncomfortable with.
That's perfectly reasonable.
So it's a shame because I bloody love that film, but
Okay, would it...
you're more. What?
No, never mind. Ignore me. Carry on.
You're more important.
Oh, I thank you. Something not overly pleasant happens to a kid in one of my films, but you don't really see it. It's just talked about a bit.
So I'll have to find another one. But I'm perfectly happy with the other two, and if it comes to it, I can always put them in. Because I was going to open with Citizen X.
Okay.
I guess now I have to open with my second one potentially, unless I can.
Well, just do they have to be in a particular order?
Well, no, but that's sort of what I had in mind.
Oh,
I'll have to give it some thought, and then maybe in a couple of weeks or so we'll yeah.
Honestly, I can't believe you'd watch such disturbing dark films.
It's excellent.
I can't believe you'd watch such disturbingly dark films.
We have to get to the Chancellor. Right on cue.
Yeah, Trump and Elon have fallen out.
Yeah, I have heard that.
It's not to enjoy.
Bloody typical, isn't it? It was only a matter of time.
They're making sissy comments at each other.
Apparently, apparently there was a tweet fairly recently where Elon pointed out that Trump was on the Epstein files.
Yeah,
as if
he
anyone's
said he wouldn't
surprised
have
by
won
that.
the election. It wasn't for me.
I didn't see that, but I've not really been following it that much.
All right. Can't do cool.
Do it.
I've been looking forward to this.
Have you ever killed a man, George?
You know the sound a man makes when you slice off his head with your lightsaber?
Ah, now that's my Charlemagne.
Direct descendant as well.
The whole point of the joke.
I know, just
Providing context for the audience, if they're still here. If they won't
Yeah.
be, but because it's now 5 minutes in. And that's when we lose them all by.
oh well.
Did you know that we were very briefly up to 70 followers on YouTube? But now back down to the best number of all, 69.
Right.
Oh my god, I could have just ended this whole problem. I know how to stop the war.
Kill Palpatine now.
Blah, blah, blah. Is the sound playing up for you as well?
Not stuttery, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why it's struggling with it. Like I say, it was fine last week. In fact, I noted it last week, didn't I? As being, oh my god, it's not causing us problems.
Yeah, you did. You jinxed it.
It's been fine all the time I've been playing games myself this week. I think it just doesn't like when I stream it to you. But that's kind of an integral part of this process.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Musk and Elon and Donnie have fallen out. So it was only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Some tax spending bill, I think, is the issue, isn't it? That's caused it.
Or something like that. It's just too big ego clashing.
That is what egos do.
Yeah.
You never get multiple egos getting along, do you? Oh, smash that B button. That is really stuttery sound.
Hmm.
And now it's gone. All I did was pause it and it's gone. Let's fix this. Out for the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's play again. It hasn't fixed it, it's just made it sound exist again. Oh my god, it's really fun. Alright, we're going to do this without any sound. We're just gonna get on with it. It's gonna be shit. We're gonna have to make up the sound ourselves. So you remember this script, don't you? To this film?
Yeah.
Yeah? When we last met, I was but the learner. Or something like that. I'll let you do the
yeah.
Palpatine bit later on when he chops his head off.
No.
It's not the Jedi way. I shouldn't have done that.
He'll be such a worse. He'll be such a worse Anakin. Fuck him up.
Do it. Do it. No, those were my favourite hands. Do it.
Do it.
Oh my god, he did not need much persuading.
General Grievous all along.
He runs away a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Run, motherfucker! You lose! Smash. Ha 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 ha. He called a taxi. Oh, at least we're still flying half a ship.
Yeah.
Or something like
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
that. Oh my god. A second plane has hit the towers. Oh, that was quite a good landing, actually.
Another happy ending.
Have a happy landing.
Whatever.
This is why I hate flying. And something, dark side. Something, complete. Blah de blah de blah. War will continue. There's a giant Twillock on the... How far along pregnant is she at this point? She must be fairly pregnant.
I have no idea. Maybe her anatomy is different.
I mean, she's still got those in the boobies. Ooh la la la. There's been some news that I think you probably actually care about in the video game world, and you probably also already know.
Maybe.
So for people who make the Hitman games,
Yeah.
have announced a new game that they're going to be making, haven't they?
Yes. Well.
Do you know this,
This is
or
one. Well, this is what I think it is. It was announced a while ago. It's been talked about a while anyway, and then they're making a new Bond film, or Bond movie, Bond video game.
there's a Bond video game, yes, and it is being made by the Hitman people, and there's been some
Yeah.
news about it this week.
Yes.
And I believe some people have been criticising the look, but I couldn't care less.
Yeah. 007 First Light.
Or you just googled it.
Well, I had seen it, but I'm not wild about the look either.
I think people need to get over it. What does it matter? These things change slightly when you transfer them into video game. They have to.
Well, it's not even that. It's just the design of the character in general.
Okay.
It just looks a bit boyish.
Oh, it might be a young James Bond. Mightn't it? Which would make some sense if it's, what was it, First Light you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks sort of boyish.
Made all systems in the Republic, but have found no sign.
I'm just saying, it's a possibility.
Hiding in the Outer Rim, Grievous is.
Kenobi should go.
I agree.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
Yoda will take a battalion of clones to reinforce the Wookiees on Kashyyyk.
But what about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
Be with us all.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
Okay, but very important question here. What about the Wookiee attack on the droids?
We'll fly to the planet of power for now. There
No,
are-
wait, I got that wrong. Let me do that line again.
Oh, honestly, I'm watching the trailer now. It doesn't look too bad.
Something like that is the kind of thing that people will forget about when they're in the process of actually playing. I would be. I know it's an iconic character, but it's an iconic character who changes the look anyway, right?
Mm.
There's a distinct difference in look between Roger Moore and Timothy Dalton, I would say.
Yeah.
And this isn't like Omega from Doctor Who.
No, it's unless they bring Blofeld back and it's like a giant fucking dragon or something.
Yeah, so it's the kind of shit I think they can justify doing and it not be that big an issue. Personally.
Yeah, I'm basically fine with it. Yeah, there's something sort of rugged about the character. It looks sort of like, I guess, more close to what I've seen drawings of the book.
Yes, I had seen a book comparison. So. But at the end of the day, I probably won't play it for many, many years. I have so many other games to play.
That's all right.
Which brings me on to another topic.
It's only 26. Yeah, go on.
I have officially started on my quest to actually play all my games. I've worked out which ones I've already completed, excluding some that I completed that long ago that I don't think they count anymore. But I'm considering ticking them off anyway. Like the Bioshock games, all 3 of which I've played and completed, but it's been a long time, so I'm tempted to do them again, but I don't have to necessarily to complete them, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it does sound like a Sisyphean task.
Yeah, oh, it's a massive task. I ticked one off yesterday.
Yeah.
But then I bought 3 more games this morning because I was getting agitated.
Problem. I don't know. Maybe you just sort of challenge yourself to doing one new one a week.
Well, that's the thing. If I do one a week, it takes me 31 years to get through them all.
I mean, without any end goal of having done all of them.
Point is, I'm gonna make a dent in it. I'm gonna give it a serious go. I've installed 2 more ready to go. One of them is Spec Ops Online, which I plan to play and record this weekend because I can get that done in like 4.5 hours based on the last time I played it, years and years ago. Which again, I could tick off right away. I could just say, yeah, I've already done it. Doesn't matter. But I think everything that I've marked off, I've completed in the last year. So I don't feel quite so like I've cheated. So yeah, this obviously will be on the list when I've finished it. Oh, and I've took a load of games off that don't really have an end point, like from the F1 game.
Yeah.
When do you finish the F1 game?
When you finish the tournament.
Okay, well I did that, but then the trouble is there's another tournament right afterwards, and then they just carry on and on and on and on. There isn't actually.
Well, you've done one cycle, I guess. So I'd count that.
Well, I would say that there's not really an end to it. Same for like Football Manager. Same for like a lot of these, all the online games that are just online games. How do you complete Among Us?
You don't.
Exactly. It's not feasible. So I've taken all those sorts of games off the list. But even then, it's still like 1,600 games. Got rid of duplicates. So I actually own 2 copies of 2 of the Bioshock games. 2 copies of I think 3 of the Borderlands games. So I have, because stuff just, I mean some of it, the Bioshock, I'm pretty sure I got remastered versions without doing anything. So it's just the way it is sometimes with games. Do I need to change who I am? Probably. Pull!
You're Commander Cody.
I am, for now. There must be a way to get Grievous down here. Oh, what do you know? I've just done the thing. As if the sound for it would happen during the cutscene.
Dong.
Not that we heard it, of course. Throw some shit at him. Let me throw Cody at him. That's a neat trick. Is he gonna die? He just, he wants to.
Well, of course, we've done video games, but we also got some TV news recently. Or new TV shows.
Did we?
Um, yes,
Oh joy.
and I've got two to talk about.
Okay.
First one, Dexter Resurrection. We got trailer.
Oh okay.
It looks like Dexter has sort of been found by a rich guy played by Peter Dinklage. He's obsessed with serial killers,
Who isn't?
and he's gathered Dexter and a number of other serial killers for reasons.
He's going
And
to
Uma
kill
Thurman.
them.
I don't know. Well, I hope they don't go stupid with it, but
Of course, they're going to go stupid with it.
not too stupid with it.
It's TV. That's all they ever do with TV properties like this. Just go stupid with them. You know this.
I will be interested to see what happens. Uma Thurman is like his assistant, and Harrison's back in it. So yeah, I still haven't finished New Blood
Well,
or Original Sin even.
well, I don't know. I still haven't finished the original. I was watching it with my my then partner, who decided she didn't want to carry on watching after Rita died.
It's not the worst place to stop.
I know, but apparently, like, the reason for not wanting to carry on watching was because she'd finished watching it too recently, so she didn't want to carry on watching. It's like fine,
Right.
but you know, don't make me start a series and then, you know, if we're not going to finish it, because we weren't finishing it not because of the quality of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. But it wasn't the only TV trailer that stood out to me.
Was it not? What else stood out to you?
Well, we're getting a new Predator show.
Oh, are we really?
Yeah,
What's
it's
this
called
one?
Predator Killer of Killers,
Oh.
and it's an animated show. Which is
Oh,
good.
it's like a Predator, the alien movie. Not Predator as in like, I don't know, Sex Predator or something.
No, Jordan.
Okay.
No.
Well, you never know. It's never entirely
No.
certain, is it?
No, that's true. No, it's yeah, it's I guess it's sort of an anthology thing. So there's one where it's set in the Viking Age,
Hmm.
one where he's fighting samurai.
As you do.
It might be a ninja one, but it's not clear whether that's sort of lumped in with the samurai one. There's one where it's World War One or probably World War Two fighter pilots.
Okay.
There's a predator dogfight, which looks kind of interesting.
Seems like a weird thing for a Predator to do.
Well,
But, you know, what do I
still
know?
hunting, isn't it?
It's different though, isn't it? It's a whole different kettle of fish. Go on, Ben. This is dead air. Quick, pad it out.
Well,
Or at least when we're doing
Yes.
your video, there'll be background sounds.
what would you like to see Predator fight?
Archie.
We've done that.
Yeah, but I've not seen it. You didn't say what new thing would you like to see.
I'd like to see him fight a dinosaur.
Probably would have been done, to be fair. I'd like to see him fight General Grievous.
That would be cool.
He's only got one arm left. He's almost armless.
TG.
Hang on, is that an ableist joke?
Possibly.
It's a bit ableist of
I
me, isn't it?
retract my TE.
Yeah, you sick fuck. It's alright making a joke, but laughing about it as well. Ugh.
Sorry.
Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself, you scum. Speaking of being ashamed of yourselves,
Yeah.
That's not the best segue into this, but it'll make sense afterwards.
Yeah.
There's been a bit of action down in Portugal lately.
The euphemism.
No. There's been a bit of a recurrence of action, shall we say, down in Portugal.
Mm.
Have you heard about this in the news?
No.
They're looking for Madeleine McCann again.
Oh yeah, that. Well, they called that off.
What, again?
Yeah, I saw it before we started that they called off the search.
Oh, fuck's sake. They can't make their bloody minds up, can they? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a bit late now. That was the news article.
Yeah.
Is it too late? It's like, yes, it's fucking too late. It was too late nearly 20 years ago. How long's it been?
Well, I want to say 2007.
Yeah, that'd be 18 years. Like, that's fucking ridiculous that they're... Okay, I have two schools of thought on this. Right? And this may not be that controversial, really, considering. But, as a father, if it was my child, I would be searching. I would want to find out what had happened.
Yeah.
And deal with it. But at the same time, it wouldn't have fucking happened in the first place.
Well, you wouldn't have gone to a tapas restaurant and left your child alone.
My then 3-year-old child alone.
Maybe nipped back every 20-odd minutes or something.
You know, I wouldn't have fucking gone. And I know it shouldn't be a controversial thing to say, but ultimately they fucked up.
You'd have hired a babysitter, would you? Or just
I just wouldn't. I wouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean,
you know, and I'm sure we've ranted about this before.
Yeah.
But it's something that merits being ranted about, I'm afraid.
Well, look, it makes you feel any better. I'm sure very few days have gone past where Kate and Jerry McCann haven't had that exact same thought.
Well, I don't know. I know it shouldn't be what I'm about to say shouldn't be the case, but I do find it very difficult to be sympathetic towards them. As I'm sure do a lot of people.
You're a monster.
No, I'm a decent parent, Ben. There's a difference.
You're a monster.
I'm a decent parent. And all it takes is just being there a lot of the time. You know, that's all that would have taken. That was, you know, this conversation wouldn't be happening if they'd just not put themselves first. You know? Simple as that.
Well, they thought it was all right.
Yeah, well.
Well, that's all it takes, man. That's all it takes.
Yeah, well, they should have known better. Oh, he's gonna die. Ooh. Don't lose your head.
Hee. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, my baby. Hello, my daughter.
Hello, my ragtime gal.
Well, it was when you did it like that, Obi-Wan.
So yeah, I didn't realise I'd called it off. We could have avoided my little pissed off rant about it.
I bet you feel a right fool now.
No, I don't actually, because I'm not the one who's gone and fucking, you know. You got another topic?
Yeah, go on. Well, we got another movie trailer.
Is it the Wicked one?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's Knives Out 3.
Oh, I've still not seen the other two.
They're great. You should watch them.
I keep meaning to, but there's so many fucking films on my to watch list, and I've got all these fucking games on my to play list. I'm never going to get through all of them.
Yeah. It's set in the South, and it's very gothic in tone. It concerns church, and I'm really excited for it because I loved the last two. They were great. And they can make as many of them as they want, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
So we're already. Oh, hang on. We're already helping to take down Palpatine.
Oh, that's good. We can stop this whole Empire thing.
Like that's what we're doing now. We're on our way to stop Palpatine. Like we've only been at this half hour, and we're basically 2/3 of the way through the film.
God, if only that was the case in the actual film.
I know, right?
If we were watching the film, we'd still be on that ship.
We would. They'd be roughly in the elevator by now. You know, that elevator shaft where all of a sudden they're falling at basically terminal velocity and there's no consequence to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen bits of the Knives Out films, but not the actual films themselves. And they're on my list, but there's so many fucking things on my list. I'm still working my way through The Office. I don't like having more than one show on at a go at a time.
Where are you with...
It was Michael's last day. No, sorry, tomorrow's his last day.
Sad times.
Actually, no, I watched one more after that as well. Will Ferrell's now been taken away to hospital because he did a slam dunk.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was double dribbling. He was at least travelling.
He was afterwards.
Yeah. Ah, no, not Kit Fisto.
No.
Not Fiona.
You will fist no more.
Yeah, well. I think my favourite of the ones that I've seen is Lariel Poof, I think it is.
The one with the long neck.
Yeah, and it's not because of anything that they do in here. But they did a robot chicken thing where he survives Order 66 because he got sent out to get pizza or something. And then he's just going about his business. He ends up working in the Death Star canteen for a little while, wearing a fake mustache. And it's just a silly little thing, and it just We didn't even have to fight for that. We didn't have to do any of the fight. It's all cutscenes so far. We got there.
Yeah, you think we'd have to fight him for a long while, and then...
You'll be dead as Darth. Fuckface. Ha ha ha.
Dun 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 dun.
But what about the clone attack on the Jedi?
Yeah. And Yoda now flies his own shuttle.
Well, you know. It's not the first time and it won't be the last.
Well, I suppose you've got to have some something for the player to do.
Just so you're aware, we're flying it to do this. That's it. That's all we're doing.
Oh, right.
And now we're no longer flying it. That was totally worth it. So I just got a message I need to reply to while we... Well, no, I don't need to. Oh, sorry. No, I'm not. I thought I was still flying. There we are. Ambassador of Kashyyyk. Catch you. Oh! Like, we've done like 2 levels and that's it.
Huh.
Ah, we must rescue some Wookiees. He's fine, look. Why is he stressed? That one's alright. He's got that barrier. What's the problem? Oh, he's got some proper clip on him, hasn't he?
He has indeed. He can. It's almost like he doesn't need the stick, the fucking faker. I bet he's only doing that for the badge.
Yeah, probably. What a bastard.
He's probably.
I've seen him walk.
Benefits. Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
I mean, he's jumping around all right in Attack on the Clones, Attack of the Clones, isn't he?
He is. And in this one, to be fair. But not yet. But he was really going for it. Oh, I got a new Star Wars game recently. Not one I bought. Well, I mean, I did buy, but I didn't buy it specially. I got it as part of one of my monthly packs of games that I get. Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
All right.
You played Jango Fett during the Clone Wars, I think, based on what I've seen. But I've not had a proper look. That looks like it could be an interesting thing at some point.
Okay.
Oh, Yoda's just died. That saves Sidious a job. There we go.
Yeah. That's a bit of a
Whoops.
anticlimax.
Things would have been so different if he died in on Kashyyyk in battle, honourably, instead of noping out and letting everyone else fix his fucking problems. Yoda done fucked up, okay?
Yeah, I know you hate Yoda.
I don't hate Yoda, I just think he's an idiot. All that wisdom, and he's the thickest person in the bloody council. Jedi arrogance, oof. More like Jedi bunch of cunts. Look at him. He's flying up this tree. Zippity boo. Pays he's going, he might as well be called Skoda. That wasn't that funny. I can't be asked. Oh look, it's these people. Oh, now this one's called Droid Attack on the Wookiees.
Oh God.
I've been oh no, actually I should say. There is in fact a Wicked sequel as well. That's been recently.
Is there?
There was recently a trailer for. That's why I asked.
Does it look good?
I don't know, and I watched it. I have no interest in watching either of the films, so I decided not to look. My I was put off by that attitude towards that piece of art, to be honest with you. Oh, this is the saddest one.
Well, goodbye, Kiadi Mundi. Well, no.
His many wives will be disappointed.
Oh.
Oh my god, I can play Chewbacca? But this isn't A New Hope. Pew, pew, pew. I just killed Yoda.
What? Okay. Well, I've got 3 topics left.
Jesus Christ, Ben. How have you only got 3 topics left? I've still got 5.
Well, let's have one more then.
We just had one of mine, but you didn't want to talk about it.
Or Wicked.
Yeah.
Well, look, I never really was a wicked person.
No, I know you're not, but
You know, how many of those are they making? 3.
I don't know. How many could they possibly need? Was 1 not enough?
Should have been enough.
I mean, when you consider the series it's part of, seems like a mistake to have any more than 1.
I mean, it's just it's alright that it's a 3-part fucking.
It's like
musical.
The Hobbit. It's like The Hobbit. It didn't need to be 3. I know there's a lot to fit into 1 film, but it is doable.
Could have been 2, really.
Should
You
have
know
been
what
1.
it's like. I mean, the Lord of the Rings started all that off, really.
Yeah, but that's
big films need to be a trilogy.
the thing is, the Lord of the Rings warranted a trilogy because it was a fucking trilogy.
Yeah.
It was a trilogy turned into a trilogy. That makes perfect sense. Like, I can't disagree or argue or get pissy about that. I know they changed where the cut was. They changed the you know, because some of the stuff that happens in the second book happens in the third film, doesn't it? But
I feel like Helm's Deep happens in the 3rd film, does it?
no, Helm's Deep's the second film. It's Shelob, I think.
Oh, right.
Happens in the second book, but happens in the 3rd film. I think. It's been a while since I've opened the book up. So, Oh, hello. What am I doing? I don't know what I've got to do on this fucking thing. What?
Darcy is trying to get through.
Oh, yeah. Something I need to do with this fucking thing.
Whoop.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what I'm doing, Ben.
What's the other Wookiee's name? Tarkful or something?
Tarful.
Tarful. Oh, that was close.
Yes, it's Chewbacca and Tarful are their names.
Whatever happened to Tarful?
Probably nothing interesting.
Oh, I fucking doubt it. Let's have a look.
What am I doing?
Okay.
This is going to annoy me because this game is designed for kids, but it's not obvious what I meant to do.
Okay. He was a slave who helped build the first Death Star.
Who wasn't? Christ, even Andor was. There we go. Even Andor helped fucking build it. You know, our beloved Andor. Cassian. Like the only person from Rogue One that you actually liked.
Yeah, Luthen Rail, Claire Markey. Yeah, all those people.
Where are you seeing those names from?
Well, I just know them, don't I?
I doubt it. You wouldn't know who Luthen was.
Do? It's Stellan Skarsgård, isn't it?
Yeah, but you won't know that from watching the film that we saw.
No, I just know it.
Nah, what you've been doing? You've googled Andor.
I haven't googled anything.
Liar. You can't lie to me. I know you. I know
I'm sitting
exactly
here
what you're like.
watching you fight things.
Which is why you're clicking, is it?
Yep, I'm clicking to show approval.
Hmm. You can't fucking fool me, boy. You can't fool me. I'm unfoolable. And
Au
infallible.
contraire.
Well, let's just say, you lot are pretty foolable when we play that game with the thing. You know, the game I mean, the one with the lies.
Oh,
Fibbage.
Fibbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. I like that.
I'm pretty really good at that. Battering ram or fluttercraft? Let's do a battering ram. Charge with a battering ram as Yoda. Knock the tree down. Happy days. What's not to like? Alley-oop. We will get there. Oh my god, it's a ATST.
ATST.
More like an STD.
Very good. Well, not really, actually. It was kind of me.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? But, you know, you spoke now, so... I'm at the escape pod. Don't tell me I need to victory escape pod. I mean, tell me I need to do something else when I get here. There we go. Yay! Yoda's going into... Well, not exile yet, is it? Yeah. So yeah, there's a Wicked movie coming out. I have no interest. I like Ariana Grande, but I don't. I'm not a fan of Cynthia Erivo. And again, like I say, it's all based on that one incident rather than anything else. But it put me off.
Hmm.
Oh my god, we don't even get to do clone slaughter.
Did we not get to kill younglings?
No.
What are we going, Master Anakin? There are too many of them. What are we going to do?
I've liked what we've seen of Order 66 in later media. We get.
Yeah.
I can't remember. In The Mandalorian, we get a flashback to Order 66, and it's the guy who played Jar Jar, Ahmed Best, as a
Yeah,
Jedi
bless him.
saving Grogu, and it's nice to see him in and being respected, you know, because he obviously got a lot of shit after playing Jar Jar.
He did, bless him. He was very suicidal, I think. Which isn't fair. Star Wars fans are such assholes.
Yeah,
A lot of them.
and we've seen some
The way they
Order
treated
God.
the kid who played Anakin.
Who's this?
It's Yaddle.
It is. She survived.
Did she survive canonically?
No, she didn't even get to Order 66.
Oh.
She died as part of Dooku's fall to the dark side. There's a whole series about it on. Oh no, there's a whole episode about it on Disney Plus as part of the Tales of the Jedi series.
Was she and Yoda banging?
Who knows? But Grogu had to come from somewhere. My partner and I were talking about Grogu, and she was pretty sure that because he'd been called Baby Yoda, it was actually just Yoda as a baby.
Yeah.
I was like, no, the timeline's all wrong. It's just what people called him because we didn't have a name for him. And rather than, you know, assume that he might be someone else, people just liken him to something that we know. Because that's what people do, because they're racist. It's a bit racist to call Grogu Baby Yoda.
Is it?
A little bit.
Well, I suppose. I mean, they do all look alike, don't they?
Oof.
They do.
I don't like it. Stormtroopers, they all look alike.
You cut Yaddle's hair off. It's Yoda, in it.
No. I'm sure that would have been a funny joke if we'd heard the music. This is our third boss fight.
Da-da-da.
Whee! Electrocute. No, no, no!
Yeah, fuck him up, Palpatine.
Throw some shit at him. Let's kill his guards that are basically useless. This is an easy fight, even though I don't really know what I'm doing in it. Let's build this thing. That'll be helpful. Oh, it's part of a mini-kit! Hooray! Oh, God. Let's do backflips. That's a neat trick.
Yeah.
It's a spinning in the air. That's what that is.
It is, it is. He hasn't got his stick now, has he, the fucking fraud?
No, he hasn't, has he? Oh, I know. Look what I can do. I just changed character. And look, I'm shooting him in the back. Oh, shit, he got me. He teleported over to me, and then he got me. Oh, ninja! My name is Yoda, and I'm a ninja person doing ninja flips, because that's what I do.
So, Tom Felton is returning as Draco Malfoy.
In what?
Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. He's doing a 19-week run on Broadway.
I feel like he's been typecast at this point.
The picture of him does not look like Tom Felton at all.
Yeah, he's aged weirdly.
He looks really different.
It's his hair, isn't it?
Well, it's his face.
Ooh.
Apparently, he's not a great guy.
According to who? Are we talking about
People
Felton, or are we talking about...
Felton, people on Reddit.
Oh, yeah, because people on Reddit are famously reliable.
You're on Reddit.
Guess what? I don't spout my bloody opinions about real people on there. I don't even share my thoughts on Doctor Who on there.
You spout them on here.
Exactly. But that's different. I'm not doing it on Reddit. And this, it's measured by the fact that it's never just a personal rant. There's always a possibility for you to get involved as well. And balance things out if need be. If you think I'm being unfair, you'd say so.
I certainly would.
Exactly. So, this is balance.
Yeah.
You know who's a real bastard, don't you?
What?
You. No.
Oh.
No, I was going to say Trump, but then it gets political.
Oh yeah, like because we've never done that before.
Well, no, but it's like it's not worth it anymore, is it? It's a done thing. We've all been there.
It's established. There's nothing new to add.
Come on, Captain Typho, who famously joined Yoda to take down Palpatine. Do you remember that bit where Captain Typho, who was only in the previous film?
Yeah, when he shoots Palpatine in the fucking face, or he fiddles about with the console to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I've had it with all these motherfucking fascists in my motherfucking Senate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very famous scene, that one. I can't believe I didn't think of it.
It's my favourite bit in that film.
If you could put one fuck into Star Wars, where would you put it? One in each film.
One in each film, okay. Well, Revenge of the Sith.
Yep.
Because that was the first one I thought. I would replace Darth Vader's no with fuck.
Yep, makes sense.
Phantom Menace.
I would for Revenge of the Sith. I would say, your new fucking empire.
Phantom Menace, I guess.
The ability to speak does not make you fucking intelligent. Or there's always a bigger fucking fish.
I knew you'd say that. You love that line.
I do love that line. It's a good line. It's a relevant line. I cannot state enough. That is the line of the series.
I remember so little about these films. Maybe little Annie going, "Are you a fucking angel?" Something.
Yeah, that works.
Like
you could have when there's the Republic credits will be fine. No, they won't. One of them says, maybe also it's like, no, they fucking won't.
Isn't there a bit where Qui-Gon Jinn is like, "Don't do that" to the Gungan
Yeah, when he grabs his tongue.
Jar Jar? Yeah,
Don't
I'd
do
probably
that.
put it there.
That's fair enough. Well, okay. What about Attack of the Clones then? I think I want Joe Castanu to say it.
Who?
Jocastanu.
Who the fuck is Jocasta Nu?
That's the librarian.
All right. Because someone erased it from the fucking archive memory. Some fucker erased it
Oh,
from, yeah, some...
lost a planet Obi-Wan has. How fucking embarrassing.
That's the winner. A New Hope.
You're part of a rebel alliance and a fucking traitor.
Fucking traitor.
Oh,
This is a consularship. Where is the fucking ambassador?
I recognise your foul
He's
fucking
so angry.
stench when I first came on board.
It's the catheter.
Yeah. Everything's fine here. All good. How all is well. Have a fuck are you?
C-3PO turned down all the fucking garbage compactors on the detention level. You came in that fucking thing. You strike me down, Darth. I should become more powerful than you can fucking imagine.
I'm playing as pregnant Padme.
Padme brackets pregnant.
Look at her. She got bump.
Yeah.
And she got back.
Did you see the clip of Meghan Markle and Harry dancing in the hospital room when she was about to give birth? That was sweet.
No, I didn't. But Empire Strikes Back.
You scruffy looking fucking nerf herder.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, any opportunity when Luke is pissed with Yoda,
Yeah.
would work, or this deal's getting worse every other fucking minute or whatever.
Yeah, you will be. You fucking will be. Or do or do not. There is no fucking try.
I love you. I fucking know. What else? What else? We've got. Okay, so Empire, not Empire. Return.
Yeah. Maybe I just have one of the Ewoks say it in the last battle.
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe when Chewbacca's swinging across the rope vine and he does the
He
Tarzan,
Tarzan,
yeah,
yeah.
maybe I just replace that with fuck. Or maybe when Palpatine's falling down the shaft, he just go fuck.
There's options. There's options.
Yeah.
Well, this one's called the High Ground. Do you think this is another boss fight?
Probably. Pregnant Padme gonna have to fight Newt Gunray.
Twice. Okay, so what was it? Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Can you remember any of the lines from Force Awakens?
Of course I can't.
No, me neither. Probably that's my fucking ship when the ship's flying away and Junkar Plup, as played by Simon Pegg, is pissed about it. It's probably the only option. Hang on a minute. No, anyway. And then there's Last Jedi. Any lines from that one?
I don't know. I can't remember.
No? Alright, well, shall I say... I already know what you're gonna say for the last one.
Well, yeah. Somehow Palpatine fucking returned.
Yeah, it's the obvious one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the only line I remember.
Although I think I would go with win the fucking war. Don't know if you remember that bit.
No.
Right at the start, when they're doing the someone's giving us some information thing.
Yeah.
So they're like, how can we
Oh,
repay
yeah.
you?
Oh.
And the bloke's like, win the war. I'd probably put it there, get it done, out of the way. Because no one would be expecting it there, knowing that the Palpatine line exists.
I guess, yeah.
Catch him out. It's more funny by being thrown off guard. Do you remember anything from the Solo?
I think you know I don't.
Do you remember anything from Rogue One?
I think you know I don't.
I
I remember what happened. Don't remember the
I-
lines.
I can remember one line from Rogue One that would feel perfect for it. And that's, we were this fucking close to greatness. When, C-3PO was there. I could have been C-3PO watching this thing go on. Obviously, it's not quite, is it? A lot of the choreography in this one doesn't really sit right with me, to be honest with you.
There's not really much to it. Just jumping around, swinging swords. Shit.
Oh my god. He just has to break himself apart to open the door. That's it. Oh, so that's so R2D2 can do that thing. So this is not in any way relevant to the movie. This is filler. Like 95% of all the movies.
Hmm.
I'm just saying.
You didn't get to play him as he killed all the separatists.
No, that's a bit of a shame because I'm sure a little massacre wouldn't hurt us. It'd hurt them, but it wouldn't hurt us. Why is it that there's this compulsion for people in a lightsaber duel to fuck for stuff up so that it's a very dangerous place? Like, when was the last time you, other than not including the very first one we ever saw, not including that one, in A New Hope, why are all the fucking lightsaber fights in dangerous places?
Well, the one against Dooku isn't dangerous for Dooku, is it?
Which one against Dooku?
Well, in Revenge of the Sith. And hell, they're just in a hangar in Attack of the Clones, aren't they?
Okay, fair point. Why are all the ones that we properly remember as being, you know, worth watching? Because those two are both a bit anticlimactic, really, aren't they?
Well, because it's cool.
Well, I don't know. It partially irks me. But a lot of things irk me. Oh, for fuck's sake, what's Lego Guffin bloke got to bloody do now? There we go. What a piss take. How many topics you got left? 3.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'll do one more of mine, and then... So the Switch came out today.
Yeah.
The new Switch. You're getting yours.
Yeah.
But not the game that you wanted. Yeah.
No, which is annoying, but hey, hey.
My
We'll
boys,
get it sooner or later.
my boys one turned up today because
Hmm.
he pre-ordered it with his own money because he's been saving up. You
Is he
see,
enjoying it?
well, he's not had a chance to actually play anything on it yet because it took a little while to get the setup sorted out. We didn't get it
Yeah.
until after, like until about 5:30 anyway, because his mother picked it up from where it had been delivered to and
Yeah.
brought it around after work. But then, yeah, the game needed to download. So
What's the game?
the one he's got is the Mario Kart World.
Right.
So just needs to download it. Only finished probably about 20 minutes ago, half hour ago. So
Well, I hope he enjoys it.
I'm sure he will. He just needs to get to it. So he'll be playing that tomorrow. I've insisted that he stay in bed till at least 6 in the morning, rather than getting up really early so he can play.
Yeah.
Because that's not good for him.
Yeah.
So
He's not at school tomorrow?
yeah, but he's at school. It's a school day, but like he normally would have to stay in bed until 7, or stay in his room until 7.
Yeah.
Right, because he was getting into the habit of getting up at stupid o'clock, watching YouTube, and then falling asleep at school.
Silly Billy.
Yeah, well, I've told him 6 o'clock tomorrow because of the circumstances, which I think is me being good about it. It'll definitely be ready for him. Whereas if he stayed up late, if he stayed up an hour late, he'd still lose some of that time waiting for it. So, he's better off this way. And also, it means he's more inclined to get a good night's sleep tonight because it'll turn up quicker. It'll be tomorrow morning quicker, then, won't it? Now you see, I know how to play the game. I am good at this parenting thing.
Yeah, you're doing all right.
All it takes to be a good dad is to follow your own compass.
Well,
And don't
depends where your compass is pointing.
And don't leave your kid at a when you go to a tapas bar.
Maybe that's where their compass was pointing.
Yeah, well, that was a mistake. Given the circumstances, if your compass is pointing at a tapas bar and leaving your kid at home, don't do that. But basically, just let me quote the office with impunity, if you don't mind. Frankly, I find your unwillingness to let me just say things like that.
Oh, I can't
little bit
believe we're still
disturbing.
fighting this fucking fight.
You've barely even been watching it.
I've been watching it.
I said you've barely even been watching it.
I have. I've been sitting here just sort of losing myself in it, and
Yeah, well, Do you know how long we've been recording?
don't know.
No, exactly. And until you do, keep your mouth shut. Apart from when you're talking about topics. When are you getting yours?
Tomorrow.
Okay. You're already late.
Oh well.
Loser.
I couldn't find game in town. I did pop up this lunchtime because I thought I could get it today, but I couldn't find game. Turns out they moved it. It's inside Sport Direct.
I would have. Game is inside Sport Direct.
Apparently,
That's a weird place to put a game shop.
isn't it just?
Although I would say that I would have googled it before.
I did.
Before
Well,
leaving.
look, it's been a long while since I've been in there, and I just always remember it being in the old place. So I went there, and it wasn't there. It was a vape shop.
Yeah, everybody's a fucking vape
So
shop now.
I walked about for a bit, and I googled it again, and I saw something like an updated thing from May this year with the new address. So I went and checked it out. There's another vape shop. It was like 3 in a row.
Well,
And then I got back and my colleague said, oh yeah, it's in Sports Direct. Or TK Maxx or whatever.
what? you need to know which one it is. I should end up in the wrong
Exactly.
fucking place.
I think it's Sports Direct.
TK Maxx makes a lot more sense than Sports Direct
Yeah?
does.
What's TK Maxx then?
Clothes in it.
You want to say Sports Direct?
Yeah, but Sports Direct screams sports. Whereas, which isn't really a gaming thing, is it?
Whereas TK Maxx screams maybe games?
It seems a bit less awkward that there'd be games in there. You don't want to put the jocks and the nerds together, Ben. You know this. And I know video games isn't always a nerd thing, but...
I never had much issue with jocks.
No, you just had issues with people in general. It's different.
They sort of left me alone. You wound them up because you were a little know-it-all.
Yeah, well, you know.
You pissed them off.
Everyone pissed me off.
Because you thought... No, you...
No, everyone pissed
them
me off. It's a two-way street.
Well... That's because... Maybe you were a bit too full of yourself.
Okay.
What?
No, that's fine.
I'm just saying that sometimes rubs people up the wrong way.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Have you ever learned that lesson yourself?
What lesson?
Because you are to this day incredibly full of yourself.
I am not.
You fucking are.
Nah, I'm not.
No, you are, mate.
Nah. In what way?
Pick one. Fucking
I don't know. You pick one.
fucking you pick one.
I don't know. I don't think I'm full of myself. How can I pick one?
Well, just clearly you haven't learned a lesson then.
Go on, give an example.
I'm busy, Ben. I'm playing the game.
All right. Yes. Okay, well, I guess... What a stupid thing to do.
What, split up the babies?
No, send Luke to Tatooine.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it worked out, but...
He shouldn't have.
It's like... Why don't we just send him to another... I mean, even sending, giving Leia to a family of a prominent Imperial critic.
What you need to remember is that Yoda's an idiot. He's an old man, and people associate old with wise. He's had a couple of good moments, apparently, and since then, it's all been downhill for him. That little green fella's a fool, and I pity the fool. All right, before we get to it, what percentage of completion do you think we've managed to get? I'm going to go with 35%. No, less than that.
46.
27%.
Oh my god.
You think 46, do you?
Oh.
I think 27, you think 46. So what's the halfway point about? Oh my god! Oh, now that is fucking close.
Well done, it's a draw.
Oh, fuck off. Honestly, you're so funny yourself, you are. And on that note, bye everyone. Join us next week for A New Hope.
Bye.
Bye.